Good morning, everyone. I know several of you have tried to call. Our internet is kind of hit and miss right now. We're having a horrible snowstorm, an ice storm, and for me to get a few minutes of internet, one of us has to go out and brush off the satellite dish, just get the ice and snow off of it just to get a signal for a few minutes. So hopefully, I'll be able to get this uploaded after I do it. Now, we have the elders' letters that go along with the governing body update. Thank you very much, Atlantis. There's also an adjustments, 5 pages to handling serious wrongdoing in the congregation. And I'll cover that because it's interesting. There's some things in there that they did not mention publicly to the Jehovah's Witnesses in the update. Mostly how to handle CSA and a few other things. Announcement March 15, 2024 for elders. Adjustments to handling serious wrongdoing in the congregation. A new document entitled Adjustments to Handling Serious Wrongdoing in the Congregation is available in the Forums section of the Documents tab on JW Hub. An elders meeting will be held within the next week to review the direction provided in this document. In addition, the circuit overseer will review this material with the elders during his next visit to the congregation. For the coordinator of the body of elders, please ensure that the announcement for congregations is read at the next congregation meeting by an elder who is a good reader. Thereafter, the announcement should be posted on the information board for at least 1 month. Midweek meeting part on 2024 Governing Body Update number 2. Please ensure that the adjustments made to the meeting schedule in connection with the video 2024 Governing Body Update number 2 are announced to the congregation. Encourage family heads to include in their family worship a review of any meeting part that will be replaced. Adjustments to handling serious wrongdoing in the congregation. Please arrange for the body of elders to meet within the next week to review the new direction provided and adjustments to handling serious wrongdoing in the congregation. The Life and Ministry Meeting Overseer. Play the Governing Body Update number 2. If the video cannot be shown to the congregation the week of March 18th because of unusual circumstances, the video should be played the week of March 25th in place of the 15-minute local needs part. The timing of the congregation Bible study should be reduced as needed. Congregations. The video 2024 Governing Body Update number 2, which was released on jw.org on March 15, 2024, includes the following announcement. And then they go on to read what Sanderson read about women can wear pants, the brothers don't have to wear a tie and jacket, and all of that. I'm not going to read all of that. Now, adjustments to handling serious wrongdoing in the congregation. They have table of contents and then they've got some subheadings. How can elders cooperate with Jehovah in leading a sinner to repentance? The Governing Body Update number 2 announced adjustments in the way serious wrongdoing will be addressed by the elders. This document outlines those adjustments which should be implemented immediately. And then it goes on to talk about meet within 1 month. And then the circuit overseer, when he comes, if the body of elders has questions about a specific case, please write, not call, write to the service department providing complete details. In due course, the shepherd and organized books will be revised to reflect these adjustments. See, and that's why they had to do it now, because there's a new shepherd book coming out in April. So that's why they've got to do this now. Jehovah desires all to attain to repentance, and we know, they're becoming a kinder, gentler cult. Now here on page 2, how can elders cooperate with Jehovah in leading a sinner to repentance? So this is Jehovah leading a sinner to repentance. Down here in paragraph 7. Oh, almost towards the end. Of course, with certain kinds of wrongdoing, such as CSA, apostasy, and scheming to end a marriage, restrictions will need to be in place much longer. Shepherd of Flock of God book, chapter 12, paragraphs 10 to 12, chapters 14, paragraph 22 to 24. Whatever the case, the elders will also provide shepherding so that the individual can keep making straight paths for his feet. So, you know, if a person is guilty with CSA or apostasy, sounds like they can eventually come back. And we know these perpetrators, these pervos in the CSA, a lot of times nothing is done to them and they can just keep reoffending. Okay, what if a baptized minor under 18 years of age becomes involved in serious wrongdoing? And Sanderson covered that. I'm not going to read all of this. What about minors who are currently disfellowshipped? The committee involved with the disfellowshipping can meet with the minor and his Christian parents or legal guardians to see how the minor is doing. If the minor has abandoned his sinful course and has a good attitude, and if the parents or legal guardians have the matter in hand, an announcement can be made that the minor has been reinstated. What about individuals who were disfellowshipped as minors but who are now adults? Such ones can be visited as the elders reach out to disfellowshipped ones. See paragraph 17. Okay, what if a wrongdoer does not respond to the committee's efforts to render spiritual assistance? Well, we know what happens to them. Now, paragraph 16, caution, and that's in bold. Although a repentant individual should be reinstated without delay, such sins as child abuse, apostasy, and scheming to end a marriage require special caution. The elders must protect the flock. Well, let's hope they protect the kids. Yeah. But it's interesting how they say a repentant individual should be reinstated without delay. So does that mean that every single disfellowship person now, all they have to do is go to the elders and scheme that they've repented of and immediately be reinstated? See? Although a repentant individual should be reinstated without delay. That means right away. Thought that was interesting. Should the elders endeavor to meet with all disfellowshipped individuals in the territory every 6 months? Yes. If the individual is willing to meet, as stated above, at such visits, the elders may pray with the individual and warmly appeal to him to repent and return. Of course, this would not apply to apostates or who are actively promoting wrongdoing. How should publishers treat a person who has been removed from the congregation? Not even eating with such a man, 1 Corinthians 5:11. However, as explained and demonstrated in the 2024 Governing Body Update number 2, if the person attends congregation meetings, a publisher can use his Bible-trained conscience to decide if he will give a simple greeting and welcome the disfellowship person to the meeting or not. How can we harmonize the above direction with 2 John 9:11? Now remember, we mentioned in our previous video, this is a contradiction because John doesn't even mention, oh, well, except apostates, that you can't even say a greeting to the person. That's the scriptures they've been using all these years for shunning and disfellowshipping. And now they have a conundrum here because, well, this is what 2 John 9:11 says. 9 through 11. Who are Christians instructed to avoid? The context indicates that this refers to everyone who pushes ahead and does not remain in the teaching, and therefore it applies to apostates and those who actively promote wrong conduct. But that's not really what the context says. Oh well. Appeal committees. The following adjustment regarding appeal committees was not included in the 2024 Governing Body Update. Neither was the information about CSA. Because, see, if Sanderson would have mentioned the new updated things on the CSA and that they're still not, going to be instantly reinstated, then Jehovah's Witnesses would have said, oh, yeah, there is a problem, a systemic problem in the organization. What if a wrongdoer gives evidence of genuine repentance only when he meets with the appeal committee? See, that's what I asked before. If both the original committee and the appeal committee agree that a wrongdoer is genuinely repentant, When he meets with the appeal committee, he may remain in the congregation. This is just what is stated in the Shepherd Book, Chapter 17, paragraph 7.2. The appeal committee would meet only one time with the individual. So even their Shepherd Book now is old light and apostate material, because they're going to have to update all of this. Now, I just want to mention that I am so proud of my daughter Shyla, and I'm going to put a link down below to a video she has done. Yes, she has her YouTube channel up and running again, and so I'm going to put the link down below to a story that she has written, and you can see the passion in her, and I'm so proud of her and love her so much. So I think that's it for right now. And I will put the link down below to Atlantis's post with these elders' letters. So you all have a wonderful day. Bye.